It's me, a person, and today we're reacting to the second to last EXO guide, which is Kai's guide. Kai does have a Caesar O guide still online, so we're checking out that one. And Sehun's is also the Caesar O guide, so no more other nonsense. Well, it wasn't nonsense. The other guides were good as well. You know what I mean. So yeah, I'm a little scared because if you've been here, you know how I react to Abs and Kai. Frankly, gets naked pretty often. So I don't know how this guide is gonna be. Maybe they will spare me and my mental health. Who knows? Or maybe not. Anyway, let's just get into it. Let's go. Kai. I know what Kai looks like. Too loud. Too loud. This is too loud. Oh my god, it's so loud.
Kai.
I saw Kai, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, maybe I saw him earlier, but I feel like the first time I ever saw Kai was when Rover basically went viral. And everybody was dancing to Rover. Everybody and their mothers, my timeline, my shorts, my YouTube shorts were absolutely filled to the brim with Rover and Rover only everywhere. And so obviously eventually I'm like, ooh, this man is in my eyeballs the whole time with Rover the whole time. So yeah, that's how I know his face and I guess also his name. Kim Jong-in. Jong-in like Jong-in from Stray Kids. Somebody told me that they pronounce it the same, but it's spelled differently, so it confused me for a second. 14th of January 1994, 182. Pretty tall. Pretty tall. Center, main dancer, lead vocalist, lead rapper. Give me some facts. Jong-in's stage name Kai means open, start, or victory in Chinese. That's why he was the first EXO member to be introduced in their pre-debut teasers. Open, start, or victory. Oh. Kai is often called Nini. Nini comes from his real nickname Jongini. 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 Nini. Nini. Nini is a very cute nickname. Nini. Kai learned ballet dance starting from when he was a child. The first academy he went to was for jazz dance. I did some jazz dance myself. I'm not counting ballet. I did ballet when I was like 4. That doesn't count. You're basically not doing anything. But I knew about the ballet. We saw that in the guide. In a poll where 100 idols of big groups vote for the best dancer in K-pop, Kai kept getting voted every year as #1. Many idols in general have him as a role model. Idols of idols. Damn, that's a huge achievement. He dreamt of becoming a ballerina ever since he watched The Nutcracker. The Nutcracker will do it to you.
인생의 가장 터닝 포인트는 초등학교 6학년 때였던 것 같아요.
6살.
네, 6살 아닌데.
6학년.
네, 6학년. 그때 제가 SM 오디션 보지 않았다면 전 아마 뭐 발레리노나 댄서가 되었을 것 같은데 그때 오디션을 봐서 제가 가수라는 직업을 선택하게 된 게 제 인생의 가장 큰 터닝 포인트고 또 여러분들 만날 수 있는
Kai is part of super boy group called Super M. In 2019, SM Entertainment decided to make a new boy group with members from different groups under their company. I know the other members. The only people I know though, like actually from obviously I know Baekhyun, and I know Mark, but everybody else I don't. I've heard of Taemin. I've heard of Taemin. I know about Chinese. I know I know NCT kind of, but I don't know the other people's. Like, if I see them, I probably wouldn't know who they are. Kai is the first Korean male ambassador for Gucci. He's also the first male muse for Bobbi Brown, and that makes a lot of sense. He looks like he would have a lot of luxury brand, whatever it's called, deals. Kai is also an actor. He acted in the following K-dramas: EXO Next Door, Miracle That We Met, Haruga Kita, Andante, Seven First Kisses, Choco Bank, As We Wish, Special, The Miracle. Okay. That's all actors. Oh damn. Yeah. Kai is known for his duality. He's a different person on versus off stage. Yeah, his stage presence makes me sick. His stage presence, his stage persona makes me ill. He makes me sick. You're sick. You're a sick man.
안녕하세요. 슈퍼주니어의 키스 더 라디오 이들 DJ. 다 같이 노래 다 같이 한가득 둘, 셋, 넷. 곰 세 마리가 한 집에 있어. 아빠고 엄마고.
Oh my god. He looks like a little boy. He's obsessed with bears ever since fans told him he looks like a bear. He keeps showing off his teddy bears and brown bear-like clothes. That's adorable. Kai's father passed away in 2018, but he had a great influence on Kai's life and where Kai is now today. I'm sorry to hear that.
아버지는 어렸을 때 그림 그리는 걸 굉장히 좋아하셨는데 부모님 반대로 꿈을 포기하셨어요. 그러다가 어른이 되셨고 저를 가지셨죠. 춤이 나오는 거예요. 그래서 저거 뭐야? 아빠 나도 저거 배우고 싶어. 이렇게 말씀드리니까 다음날 바로 댄스 학원에 보내주셨어요. 너무 재밌었죠. 완전히 자유로움을 느꼈어요 그때. 그러다가 이제 누나랑 저랑 어머니랑 서울에 올라가게 됐어요. 그때부터 이제 본격적으로 춤을 배우기 시작한 것 같아요. 아버지는 학원비 때문에 고향에 남으셨어요. 꿈을 포기하는 게 어떤 기분인지 너무 잘 아시니까. 제 꿈을 완벽하게 지지해 주시려고 고향에 남으신 거죠.
학교 성적은 어땠니?
This made me tear up.
나쁘지 않았는데 저는 춤만 추고 싶었어요. 그러다가 학원을 땡땡이 치고 집으로 돌아가는 길에 어머니를 만난 거예요. 그때 이제 저는 완전히 혼나겠구나 그렇게 생각을 했는데 어머니가 이제 제 등을 토닥이시면서 아이스크림이나 먹으러 갈까? 이렇게 말씀해 주시더라고요. 저는 그때 완전히 감동했어요. 그때 느꼈죠. 어머니가 이제 제 꿈을 완전히 지지해 주시는구나. 확신했던 것 같아요.
That made me weirdly emotional. Well, it's also not. Well, my parents weren't like that at all. Actually, kind of funny because I live in a country. The Netherlands is a country where people really aren't that strict about, getting a good job or anything. Honestly, people pretty much kind of do whatever they want, really, or whatever they can, when it comes to like education and stuff like that. It's really not like we hear in Asia where you need to become a doctor or something. That's the kind of thing I hear where you know, being very good at school and pursuing something that has job security is very important. However, even though I'm not from that kind of country, my parents were those kinds of people for some reason. I don't know why, but my mom was an alcoholic, so in a sense, she couldn't really encourage me to do anything because I wouldn't listen to her anyway because she's an alcoholic. But my father was very much like, "Oh, you like singing and dancing and performing? That's great. That's a great hobby to have. You should keep that as a hobby. It's very healthy to have hobbies. Anyway, make sure that when you choose your university, whatever it's called, course, whatever, I forgot the name for it in English, you better pick something that has good job security." So I know that a lot of, and also I kind of feel stupid because there are so many, you know, people in this world who go against their parents. You hear it from idols all the time where they're like, my parents really didn't want me to do this. They were very much against the idea and I did it anyway and it was great, right? Sadly, I'm a very sensitive, weak person. And because I did not get the support from my surroundings that I, you know, could pursue something in the arts seriously, I did not have the confidence in myself that I could either. It was like, I guess if I thought, even if my parents were against it, even if I had the confidence in myself that I could do it, I would have probably done it anyway. But I had depression. I still have depression, and I'm incredibly insecure. And I was very insecure back then as well. That insecurity made it so that I didn't dare to go against anyone. So I just picked, like, I studied communications at uni. I did a couple of different like courses and stuff like that, and hated it, but I was also mentally ill, so I could never finish it. I could have finished it if I wasn't as severely mentally ill, but it definitely did not make me happy, and I'm not okay. And just so all of that, just hearing that basically kind of like his father was kind of in the same boat as me, where, you know, his parents basically told him no, and he was like, well, I can't do it then. And so he was very adamant about his son not going through the same experience as him, and I think that's very admirable and beautiful. And I know that if I would have children, I would be the exact same way. I would absolutely push them to pursue whatever they're passionate about, whatever that may be. But I'm never going to have children. I don't want children. I'm not. I don't think I'm fit to have children, and I think that people should be more careful about having children if you are, because it's one hell of a responsibility, and I don't want it. Anyway, that was a huge tangent. Teleportation. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh. It sounds kind of wrong if sir, it sounds, I don't know if you're intending it that way, but it sounds like it sounds like pleasure more than pain. Pan pineapple, apple pan.
안녕하세요, 엑소콰이 김종인입니다. 겉모습으로 보기에는 키도 크고
민망하죠?
네.
아니 솔직히 카이군 같은 경우에는 지금 제가 자기 소개할 때 약간 놀랐어요. 왜냐면 춤출 때 보면 춤은 진짜 예의 없게 추거든요. 막
ruder or more arrogant.
뭔지 알죠?
강렬해 보여,
네,
설정을
표정이
했으니까.
아 예. 모든 사람을 무시하는 느낌이 있거든요. 내가 최고라는.
좋아.
아니 춤 진짜 잘 춰. 제가 처음에 나왔을
Need
때
to have confidence in your craft. Oh my god, my
자기
bangs.
소개하려니까
Please.
수줍어하고 쑥스러워하는데 원래 저런 면이 있나요?
내려와서는 거의 소녀예요. 거의 소녀예요.
He's like a sweet girl.
소녀 감성.
He's like, I'm just guy. I don't know. I'm just a girl. And then he goes on stage and he's like,
무대를 좀 많이 접하실 텐데 처음 이렇게 보시면 사실 뭐 가장 뭐 눈에 들어오는 멤버라고 좀 생각하거든요. 왜냐면 또 그만큼 또 강렬하고 또 이제 또 그 가지고 있는
aura farming.
아우라도 있고 사실 알고 보면
The definition of aura farming on stage at all times. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, not the.
되게 뭐라 그래야 되지? 챙겨줘야 돼요. 되게 그리고
Yeah.
게임 같은 것도 되게 좋아하고.
Hell yeah, another
되게
gamer.
알고 보면 나이에 맞는 뭐 되게 이렇게 좀 여린 면도 있고.
그리고 카이는
Oh no.
카이는 겉으로는 무대에서 되게 섹시하고
Oh no.
되게 터프하고 시크해 보이지만 되게
Oh no. He's a little ball. He's really sensitive.
태훈이도 여린데 사실 카이가
Oh no.
정말 여리고 그런 친구예요.
Oh no.
카이한테 제가 동생이지만 많은 조언을 들었어요. 되게 힘들 때도 있었는데 근데 카이가 되게 좋은 말 많이 해줘서
무심한데 가끔 저랑 이렇게 좀 진지한 얘기를 좀 나누곤 하는데 정말 가끔 해요. 근데 그때마다 조금 그래서 뭔가 이런 뭐 사실 뭐 멤버들에 대한
Oh no, poor guy really can't handle this conversation.
혹은
He's dying.
무슨
He's gonna die soon from
그거에
this.
대한 뭐 생각과 이런 것들을 좀 다 가지고 있고 되게 또 이렇게 얘기할 때 보면은 저랑도 되게 잘 맞고 그래서 되게 되게 그렇게 깊게 항상 생각하고 있었구나. 하지만 나와 다르게 조금 표현을 안 했을 뿐.
그런 거 맞냐?
왜 좋은 거지? 또 이게 완전 남자다운 거지.
Boo, no, you should speak about your feelings. Men should speak about their feelings.
데뷔 초창기 때는
Unless they don't want to.
가수나 이제 팬에 대한 마음가짐을 잘 몰랐었어요. 너무 어리기도 했고 생각도 없었고 진짜 여유도 없었고 진짜 잘 몰랐었는데 데뷔를 하다 보니까 가수로서의 마음가짐이나 좀 팬분들의 마음을 조금 더 이해하게 된 것 같아요. 그러다 보니까 어느 순간 팬 여러분들이 저희를 보고 싶어하는 만큼 저도 팬 여러분들을 보고 싶게 된 것 같아요. 그래서 이제 더 팬분들을 자주 찾아뵙게 되는 것 같고 더 보고 싶어하게 되는 것 같고 그런 마음에서 이제 뭔가 어떠한 아까도 말했듯이 성적이나 뭐 그런 것보다 그런 팬분들에게 좋은 걸 보여드리고 보고 싶다는 마음이 강해져서 그런 거에 대해서 이제 더 좋은 무대를 보여드리고 싶다는 생각이 더 강해지고 뭔가 더 그런 거에 대해서 저의 동기부여가 되는 것 같아서 그런 마음이 조금 더 많이 생긴 것 같아요. 450만 원. 여러분들 취향 확고하시네요.
I guess he does seem like a person who is sensitive to like how the fans react. That fuels his own fire, you know?
이게 무대 두 곡째였어가지고 사실 저는 이때 당시에 이 무대가 마음에 들지 않았었어요. 힘이 빠진 모습이 보여가지고 다른 분들에게는 아닌가 봐요. 이 동작으로 코피 많이 터뜨렸죠.
I caused a lot of nosebleeds. Is true. It's a true thing to say. Oh my god. 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 No, I don't like this guy.
마음에 안 들었었어요, 제가.
It's oh god. Oh god, not that. Not the
저의
titties.
생각은 중요하지 않습니다, 여러분. 조회수가 또 말해줍니다.
It's like I did not like this, but you liked it very much.
정말 잘 추는 것 같은 남자애들 3명. 샤이니 태민. 아, 태민이 춤 너무 잘 춘다. 방탄 지민이 춤 잘 추죠 정말. 엑소 카이 와우. 근데 셋 다 친구야. 인사할 때 수식어 하나씩 붙는 게 유행이었거든요. 저 같은 경우에는 안녕하세요 댄싱 머신 카이입니다. 서울에 건물이 있는 장훈아. 아니 말이 안 돼. 아 어떡해.
A little bit of a perfectionist, I see. That laugh. Oh my god, that laugh. I've seen it in other clips as well, like where they're just interacting. It's just clips of from the other guides, the other members and stuff. But you always see Guy laughing somewhere in the back, like just sitting there like it happens so often.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, EXO, 감사합니다.
Oh no, he's dying. I was literally waiting. I was literally waiting for the audience to do that. Oh god. He's just taking off his jacket. He's not even naked. Okay, how can he say that he doesn't even know what word he heard? I can't say the word breasts. He's never seen. What are breasts? We don't have those. Men? We don't have breasts. What are you talking about? Something under my pants, 2 words. Love the wild color of his hair, love it. I only know this part of this song, and the only reason I know it is because, again, my shorts sometimes get bombarded by a clip of whoever the woman is singing this part. I don't know. Stop. Not the crotch throw. Oh.
춤은 제 첫 번째 기억이자 운명이에요. 제가 이 춤을 추는
I saw
이유는
titties.
재미있어서예요. 재미 없어지는 순간이 오면 전 바로 그만둘 거예요. 그런데 도무지 그럴 수 있을 것 같지가 않아요. 인생을 내던질 만큼 재미있는 걸 찾으세요.
Yeah, well.
재미가 없으면 의미도 없어요.
And he's so right, and I didn't do that. And I did not do it. Casper, EXO's choreographer, about Kai.
K-pop 아이돌들도 그렇고 되게 아이돌들의 이 아이돌? 사실 남자 같은 경우에는 이 엑소 멤버 중에 카이라는 친구가
That's insane.
되게
Oh my god, please don't be
K-pop
wet.
되게
Don't be
뭔가
wet.
이렇게
Don't be wet.
라고 생각을 하는 그런
I don't want you to be wet.
댄서인 것 같아요. 그러니까 춤을
I
추는
don't want him to be
그리고
wet.
그 친구 같은 경우는
I would
되게
like him to not be wet. Thank you.
무용이나 이런 재즈 기반의 되게 좋은 밸런스를 가지고 있어서
Mm-hmm. He can do all the styles, which is wild. Frankly, it's... You think that being a dancer, just in and of itself means that you kind of can, if you're very good, a very good dancer, maybe some people have the illusion that it's pretty easy to then learn other styles. And it couldn't be farther from the truth. Honestly, most important thing is just to start off with as many styles as possible, frankly. So you never, like, your body never gets stuck in one certain, you know, movement, vibe, the way you position your body. You know, if you've danced hip hop for a long time and you've never danced any other dance style in your life, your body gets stuck. Your body gets stuck in that position that you assume when you're dancing hip hop that you have. You know what I mean? Same goes for any other style, basically, but some styles are a little bit more fluid in between. But some people are also just, some people can dance one style and then later in life still pick up other styles very well. Like they've been doing it for years. But all of that in and of itself is a skill and a choice. Not every dancer can just switch styles like that, okay? Yes, they will be better than a non-dancer, probably, but they will also look goofy. Dancers doing a style that they're not used to when it's not, you know, their thing, when they haven't done it before, or when they just, you know, don't have that talent, look goofy when dancing another style. It's just the truth. So it's very impressive to be a dancer that actually is well versed in different dance styles.
I don't think it's kind of like a work because he's really eager to be better and better every time I teach, and then I also learn a lot from him. He's really how do I say? 되게 완벽주의자?
He's a perfectionist.
Yeah, annoyed me.
That's what I literally, without anybody, that's literally what I just said, that he sounds like a little bit of a perfectionist.
Actually, but because of that, I think he's getting better and better.
오늘 솔로로.
But frankly, also ballet dancers tend to be perfectionists in general, because ballet is a perfectionist dance style.
데뷔할 신인 가수 카이입니다. 반갑습니다. 야, 박수! 우리 에리들도 기대 많이 하고 있나요? 저는 개인적으로 너무 떨려요. 어떤 응원의 메시지를 써주셨는지 제가 몇 개 골라서 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 수험 생활에 오빠 같은 존재가 있어서 다행이라고 생각해요. 오빠에게
Oh my god, is she actually? No way.
있어요. 항상 솔로 대박 응원합니다.
I fear, I don't know, something happens when he's off stage. He turns into turns into a teenage girl vibes.
시간 나시면 제 수능도 대박 응원해주세요. 수능 대박.
Not him crying when reading a note about an exam. I can't.
이거 몇 명 보고 있어? 90만 명 보고 있는데. 야, 어떡해.
Oh my god, why is he so whiny? I'm sorry, this is funny.
네, 이렇게 응원해주셔서 너무 고맙고요.
Listen, I'm a very sensitive person, but
많은 거 바라는 것보다도 저를 응원해주시는 많은 분들이 행복하셨으면 좋겠어요. 제가 여러분들 덕분에 행복한 것처럼 여러분들이 저를 보고 행복하셨으면 좋겠어요.
I can't with him. Button up your shirt or else I am going to piss myself. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that smile. Stop. I don't want to look at your titties. I don't. I'm trying to look at your dancing, not at your titties. Oh. Whoa, 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 oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was all around just too much. That was a lot. That was a lot to take in. That was such a short amount of time, and I felt like I was getting, like, shot. I felt like I was shot, like, 10 bullets at me, coming at me at the same time. It was insane. Stop it. Frankly, the way he did the move is the way I felt shot. That was each one shot in the face. I don't know. One more time. I'm just a girl, I'm just a girl, I'm just a girl, I'm just a girl. Oof. I love this, and also the fact that he can have so much swag while dancing hip hop in a full suit with dress shoes on is kind of wild to me. That means you're an amazing dancer. Clothes really can help or fuck you over when you're dancing. Unless you're an incredible dancer, then really it doesn't matter. You can literally wear anything you want and you'll still look cool. But yeah, I guess EXO has two capital D dancers. Dancers. Except, well, Kai is a more varied dancer, has more variety, knows more styles, is able to do more styles. As far as I know, Lay is not a ballet dancer like Kai is. But he's more of a street style dancer, Lay is. So there is a little bit of a difference in specialty, I guess you could say. But yeah. I've seen this. The guide, I think. And it was everything to me. Oh. Again, what I love so much about amazing, incredible, like, top tier dancers is the way they, like, tell a story through their body, make expressions with their body, emote with their body, tell a story with their body. Like, it's more than just dancing, you know what I mean? The way they do the moves, obviously the face is also part of dancing as well when you're an incredible dancer. But just the way you perform the move, kind of, how do you, what is the word I'm looking for? supports the story they're telling, supports the emotion they're trying to convey. You know, I think obviously you don't have to be a dancer to see this, but some people who are not dancers, I think, might not really see the difference when two people maybe dance the same choreo, but one dances the choreo in a way that tells the story and the other person just does the choreo. Still, well, you can still do the choreo very well, but there is a, you know, that's where those are the kinds of differences that make, you know, that differentiate amazing, great dancers from good dancers from incredible dancers. Am I making any sense? I felt like all my words all my words left me at that moment. This is so good. I hate how good that is. Oh. Yes, I don't know. What is that? I'm obsessed with it. What performance is that? Like, where is that from? When did that happen? Why is it? What is going on? Where can I watch it in full? Where's the link? Why is it fucked up my hair? I have a bad hair day today, so I'm gonna stop. And of course he was gonna be naked. Of course he was gonna be naked. Of course he was gonna be naked. What was I expecting? What was I expecting? Him not to be naked? Dumb of me. So stupid. You know? I thought maybe just a little V-neck vibe, but no! No! No, there's a full nipple out. I also saw this in the guide, I think. Yeah, I'm literally not, again, I am not looking at his dancing at all right now. I'm seeing, literally, I don't see anything, frankly. Oh, I can see something now. Oh, I can't see anything anymore. Oh my god, that was... Oh, whoa. What was that? What was that? Why did he go like... Why did he like... Why did he do it like that? I don't... No, I have no pure thoughts about that. I have no good thoughts, no smart thoughts, nothing. I have nothing, there's nothing in my brain. Why does he move like that? What was that? I'm scared, mommy. I don't have a mommy, but I want her to come pick me up. Does somebody want to be my mom? Can somebody adopt me and pick me up? Wow. Let's smile at the end. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, that was a lot of spins. I mean, ballet dancers be spinning, but damn. I just know I want to. I would love to learn a Kai choreo, and I would not eat that up. I wouldn't. I would have fun, but I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't be eating. No. Don't tell me. Oh no. Do I? Okay. Well. Yeah. You keep your back to me. Okay. He sounds great, but I. He sounds great. He sounds amazing. Why? So naked is his default state on stage, huh? So his default is naked? Or what? Why is he a sensitive teenage girl off stage and whatever the fuck this is, a whore? Sorry. Again, Kai is scary. Kai is scary. Kai is scary. What do you mean? What do you mean he can dance multiple dance styles at an extreme high level, has insane stage presence, but can also sing? What do you mean? What does it all mean? What does it all mean? What does it mean to be alive? What is the meaning of this? Ooh, that was really nice. Wow. I'm scared. I don't like it here. He actually has a very unique voice, a very unique tone that I can't put my finger on. I actually make it a point to kind of try to somewhat describe what I'm hearing with words, right? Like vocal tones, vibes, whatever. I've described most members some way, somehow. And I was thinking, like, what does this sound like to me? And it's really hard. I was gonna say, like, he has a slight nasal quality to his voice. However, most nasally voices are also very pointy and forward sounding. And his is not pointy or forward sounding at all. It actually kind of sounds more like a yawn. A nasally yawn. Sounds wild, actually, but it kind of makes sense. It does kind of sound like nasally yawn, his tone. Yeah, Yeah, maybe, yeah. A little bit. I mean, that's the best way that's the only way I can kind of describe it. But like I said, it's very unique. That's a mouthful. That's also a mouthful. As somebody who stumbles over her words quite often, but that's also because I'm looking for the words and that's when I stumble. I'm always very impressed when rappers go all fast like that, you know what I mean? And some people are not impressed by it for some reason, but you try it. I can't. Well, I do tend to underestimate myself. I've had like musical songs that were almost like rappy in the sense that the amount of words you were saying were just very fast. It was like as if you practice long enough, you can get there. Kai made his solo debut with his album Kai in 2020, title track had the highest peak amongst all EXO songs on Spotify Global 50. Yeah, so that, oh my god, we literally just heard that. This sounds so good. This sounds absolutely like a song I would listen to. I love that vibe. Before Kai came out with a solo album, he had some unofficial solo tracks which he performed: Kai Confession, Spoiler, and ICU. Kai has once won an award at StarHub Night of Stars Favorite Korean Drama Character for his role in Andante, and he's already nominated for upcoming awards with his debut album, I assume. That laugh. Oh. Well. I guess this was before Rover. I actually have no idea when Rover came out. Well, that was my reaction to the Kai guide. I almost thought I got spared there. I almost thought that, well, maybe they, you know, subvert expectations and they don't show Naked Kai, but I guess it's pretty hard. They actually didn't try to show Naked Kai. It's just that he's naked very often, so it's just like almost impossible not to show him naked at least once. So that was great. Love his duality though. He's literally a giggly teenage girl off stage. That's what he is. That's the vibes he gives. I'm sorry. And on stage, he's a menace to society and to my mental health. And that scares me. He's a perfectionist as well. And I guess Idol's favorite idol when it comes to dancing at the very least. And his dad is a cutie. May he rest in peace. I hope you guys like my reaction, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!